anybody that lives around here has probably heard of Brixie. They wouldn't know who he is.
We don't know who he is. It's a secret, yeah.
Well, yes, he did make an appearance the other day.
Did he?
You know, yeah.
With his mask on?
No.
Oh,
Came in anonymously
really?
just to see what was going on,
Wow.
very, very briefly. So he was around, but nobody knows who he is. And he's basically the Banksy of Lego in this area. So he'd produced 26 mosaics, which are all over the town centre area and up Stoke Road. And it's a really good way to get people out and about and doing stuff locally and, you know, having a bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
So, and it's been quite an in-depth project, because we decided quite earlier on that we're going to try and make it as inclusive as possible.
Yeah.
And Mr. Dot's been involved.
Oh, I met
Mr. Dot. Yeah. He's all over the national papers at the moment because of the Brighton Marathon. He's running that with tech specs on.
Mr. Dot is blind and he does Braille art, and he's absolutely amazing, isn't he?
He's a real character as well.
He's running the Brighton Marathon with glasses on, and people talk to him through the glasses to give him direction. He's not having anyone lead him on the marathon, so wow, good luck to him on that.
Yeah, no, it's a brave thing to do, and he is a real character. And he's been brilliant. He's been on to all the meetings. Dick Jones is involved as well. He designed the brochures. We had Steve, who came along to do the sound engineering, which was great. And myself and Poppy voiced the
we need to go more into detail on that. Voicely. So for those who can't see the Brixie mosaics, you can hear what they look like and how they've...
So we created, for each stop, we created a little voice segment that you can get to via a QR code. So when you get to the mosaic, you point your phone at it, and you get to hear me and this lady called Poppy who voiced Milo and Minnie in a very Piri accent, talking about Mr. Dot and Brixie and all that sort of stuff. It was really good fun. Very difficult, actually, because you're kind of reading off not a teleprompter, just from a script. But it's amazing how difficult it actually is.
To keep the accent all the way through.
The accent was fine, because I've always done voices. I did radio for years, so that's one of my other passions, music and radio and stuff. So I'm fine with the voices. I do impressions as well, so that was fine. I managed to get that right. It was just when you trip over stuff and getting the names wrong, and it's like
do that again. Yeah, I know how that
There was a thing called Martin the Martian. Marvin the Martian. I could call him Martin for some reason. Things like that.
Yeah.
But it was great fun. Really
good. And you also had a show, didn't you, or where you went on tour and you were telling people about your photography, but it had a funny name.
I do talks quite regularly in Surrey for community groups and stuff, quietly, because I'm a behind the camera man. Seriously, I've got a face for radio, and and this. As I'm getting older, and I've got all of these stories, and I love sharing these stories with them, because I get into situations where the people just don't get that opportunity. I sat and had tea with Judi Dench, for instance, and I sat and interviewed and took pictures of David Attenborough and stuff.
Have you wrote them all down?
Oh yeah, I'm writing a book at the moment as well.
Fabulous.
I can't tell you what it's called because it's got a cheeky name.
That's it? You can't tell us, yes.
You can always cut it out.
Okay.
Right? So it's called Tales of a Full-Time Flasher.
That's very apt, isn't it? Yeah.
Captured people's attention.
Get the attention, yes, of course.
And it's got lots of humour, but also there's the whole autistic thing going through, and the difficulties along the way, because that's what life's about.
Yes.
And I've had quite an up and down life, so if it's going to help somebody else or inspire somebody, then hopefully. More and
more people are being diagnosed now, aren't they, with autism? And
autism's a very, very common thing, actually, and there's an awful lot of people that aren't diagnosed.
Yes.
I had no idea. When I'm diabetic as well, so I've had diabetes since I was 22.
Oh dear.
And I was struggling with type 1.
Type 1,
so I've got a pump and everything.
Yeah.
People don't see that because I just come along with the cameras, but I've got things attached to me,
Yeah.
And I kind of struggled with the numbers thing. I'm not very good with numbers. I mean, I'm a photographer. It took me about 10 years to learn how to use a camera properly because it's all numbers.
Yeah.
So, I got it there eventually.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
It's not point and click, definitely not. I know.
That side of it's fine. I studied art at college and things, but the technical side of it I really struggled with. And the same with managing my diabetes. I couldn't carb count and things like that. It just wouldn't stick in. I couldn't remember the things. So I had some therapy. And they said, I think you're autistic. And I went, I can't be autistic. I work with people.
And that's how it was diagnosed.
And that's how it was. And they said, no, what you've done is you've created subconscious mechanisms to cope with things, and they've become quite effective. So in a way, it did me a favour. And the reason I do the Royal Variety, and I've been back so many times, is that I'm not really, what's the word? I'm fine with going up to people that are very famous and not being fazed by it, or not sort of, doing what they're used to. So they kind of get barriers come down a little bit, and it helps because you get much nicer pictures, you get a bit of banter with them and stuff like that.
Just to be natural, that's much easier, isn't it? Yeah.
But equally, I work with the homeless as well, because I've been homeless. I can do things like case studies and little videos and things, and sort of, I find that really rewarding because you're actually doing something that could give somebody some confidence and lead to, them getting out of the situation that they're in. And I've actually had some really good results doing that. So I'm proud of that.
Have you got a favourite subject, a favourite photo that sticks in your memory?
My favourite recent one was I did a thing just before the coronation, very secretive, at Hampton Court Palace in the Royal School of Needlework, and I had to sign all this stuff, and they said, we might have a special guest later, but we don't know who it is. They did. They weren't going to tell me. And so I was photographing all the needlework and stuff that was going on for the coronation, and then Charles and Camilla arrived.
Oh, wow.
And he came right up to me and gave me a little nod and a wink like this. I know, that's strange. And I'd found out later that he'd bumped into the lady that books me for the royal visits in Surrey.
Yeah.
And she'd sort of mentioned that I was there, I think. So, so it was that was nice because it was very, very friendly and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. But loads of royal stories.
Yeah.
So, all good.
Oh, I'll be interested to see the book then. Is it really not released yet? You're still ongoing?
I'm only halfway through writing it. I haven't got time.
No. No, you maybe a dictaphone and do it that way.
No, I just have to sit and do it bit by bit. It's quite a process. I have actually tried it before, but it just didn't really work. It was too much. It needed something more to it, so that's why I brought into the autistic thing and the charity stuff and all that. And it's much more, I think, readable now. We'll see.
We'll see. I'll look forward to that. So, what's your next plan?
Yeah.
Any more plans in Gosport?
I mean, I sort of know most of the movers and shakers in Gosport now, and sort of I've got some ideas, which I'm going to keep to myself just now. But it's early days really, and I'm not sure where I'm going just yet. I've got to, I'm going through a little transition, I think, where I'm thinking, what do I do now? Do I go and retire somewhere and
I hope it's in Gosport or nearby. You're going to stay nearby.
Sit and paint and write and stuff. I don't know. I'm tired, to be honest. It's been quite a long slog over the last 30 odd years, to be honest. Yeah. So I could do with a bit of something a bit easier. The trouble is, I get involved in projects and.
I have seen you. That's how we've met, isn't it? Every time we bump into each other, there's something else you're signing yourself up to. So.
I know, but it's great here. I love it.
Yeah. And Level Up really appreciate you, so that's good.
I just what they do is amazing. They work really, really hard. I'm like I don't have enough time to sort of get as involved as I like to, but they're amazing.
They are.
Yeah, and the young people are amazing as well.
The young people are amazing. Yeah, it's quite a group, isn't it? They help us out quite a lot with our events, etc. in the town hall, and every volunteer event around you see Level Up there. So. Yeah, great.
And it's nice working with people like yourself and and Caroline as well, because I work with Caroline as well.
Yeah.
And our local councillors. We've got some great local councillors here. Yeah. Really good.
Oh, Yeah, maybe soon to change. We don't know what's going on. It's all a bit of a tetchy time right now, isn't it? But we'll see.
It's a very interesting time, isn't it?
Hopefully it's all good, but we'll find out. We've got some great counsellors, so
No, I think Gosport's in good hands. Let's not go that way. No, but it's got some good people in Gosport that care about it, and that's the thing. That one thing as an outsider coming in is the community element, which is really strong.
We've got
really
great heritage groups.
Yep.
We've got that's hopefully something else we're looking to organise a catch up and introduce all the heritage people together.
Yeah. It's
because there's a lot of people fighting to do the same thing, and if they knew each other a bit more.
But I mean, there are groups like the Ambassadors group, isn't there?
Yes.
Which I'm actually a member of. I've only been to one meeting, unfortunately, because it always clashes with something.
Yeah.
But that's good.
That's good.
And there's a couple of other things I've been to. I want to get more involved. I'm just,
you can only do so much. We can all only do so much. Thank you, Andy. It's great to hear your story. If you want to come along and join us, hear your story and tell the community, just get in touch. This is Gosport Grit.